A homicide examination has been opened into Bangladesh's previous head of the state Sheikh Hasina over the police killing of a man during common distress. 6 other top figures in the past government are additionally being explored following a long time of dangerous turmoil in the capital Dhaka. Ms. Hasina surrendered recently, escaping to adjoining India, as calls developed for her to remain down. Only hours after the body of evidence was recorded against her, she required an examination concerning the fights that prompted her renunciation. In her most memorable public proclamation since she left the country, she requested those required to be recognized and rebuffed likewise. In excess of 400 individuals were killed in long stretches of understudy shows, finishing in the requests against Ms. Hasina. A significant number of them were shot by the police, on her orders. Mamoon Mia, a legal counselor who brought the body of evidence against the previous state head for a confidential resident, said the court in Dhaka had requested police to acknowledge the homicide body of evidence against the denounced people. This is the most important phase in a criminal examination under Bangladeshi regulation. Financial specialist Amir Hamza applied to bring the homicide case in July, after a neighborhood food merchant Abu Saeed was shot in the head while going across the street. He let a court know that on the 19th of July, understudies were holding a serene dissent, charging police had terminated unpredictably on the group, as per BBC Bangla. Mr. Hamza said he was not connected with Mr. Saeed but rather moved toward the court on the grounds that the food merchant's family didn't have the funds to record the case. "I'm the principal common resident who showed the boldness to make this legitimate stride against Sheikh Hasina for her wrongdoings. I will see the case to an end," he told Reuters news office. Officer Rajesh Chowdhury requested the police to research the case, the first to be brought against Ms. Hasina since the fights began. The previous vehicle and scaffold's pastor Obaidul Quadr is among those being examined. Ms. Hasina's administration, which was in power for a long time, was blamed for broad common liberties infringement and hounded by charges of wild defilement. The understudy fights started toward the beginning of July, beginning as quiet requests to scrap quantities in common help occupations, prior to changing into a more extensive development which brought down the public authority. Ms. Hasina encouraged police to clasp down severe with the protesters, alluding to them as not understudies but rather psychological militants who are on a mission to undermine the country. The as-of-late framed new government contains large numbers of the protesters, and is helmed by Nobel Harmony laureate Muhammad Yunus. Ms. Hasina will get back to the nation when decisions are pronounced, her child Sajib Wasd Bliss has said.